The government just admitted what's in our processed food. Now, I have some massive news hot off the press. This is not a single food recall notice. This is something way bigger than that. But before we get started, please note that the following content is for informational and educational purposes only. Please consult official regulatory agency announcements for specific product safety guidelines. Now, the United States federal government just made a massive announcement, and honestly, it sounds like a huge admission about what has been hiding inside our everyday food supply. Now, if you watched my recent video on bioengineered foods, you already know how much goes on behind the scenes with what we eat. This is so important because I was shocked. I don't know if many of you all have seen the recent information that's all over the internet and the news about Campbell's soup having bioengineered food products in it. I even have a cooking video on my cooking channel, Cooking at Pam's Place, that I use French onion soup. Now you might say, well, what's the big deal on bioengineered foods? A lot of people are like, I don't care, I'm going to eat it anyway. All right, well, I'm going to go over a quick little list here. Well, on July 9th, 3 major federal agencies officially joined forces. We're talking about the USDA, the Department of Health and Human Services, and the EPA. They signed a brand new official agreement, and the entire focus of this new crackdown is heavy metals and toxic chemical residues hiding in our food. Now, you might be asking, why is this a big deal? Haven't they always tested our food? Well, here's the hidden detail that changes everything. For decades, these agencies only focused on testing raw items, things like raw beef, raw poultry, raw eggs. But with this brand new update, the government is officially expanding its testing to processed foods for the very first time. Think about that. They are explicitly targeting multi-ingredient processed products, items like sausages and ready-to-eat meals, ready-to-eat foods, and mix together ingredients from a bunch of hidden sources. Why are they doing this now? Because they are rolling out a highly advanced new laboratory testing method. This new technology is designed to measure the exact quantity of 18 different heavy metals, and it catches them at extremely low levels. We're talking about dangerous toxins like lead, arsenic, cadmium, and mercury. Okay, let's look between the lines here. By launching this massive new surveillance, the federal government is openly acknowledging major vulnerability in our processed foods. When a company makes a processed meal, they bring in spices, binders, thickeners from all over the world. And up until right now, those complex mixtures were slipping through the cracks without this specific heavy metal testing. This new initiative is tied directly to the federal Make America Healthy Again report. Their stated goal is to drastically reduce our exposure to heavy metals and harmful PFAS chemicals, especially for children. The government claims that heavy metals in raw meat alone are rare, but the fact that they are suddenly looking at processed foods tells us exactly where the real worry is right now. From July 20th, 2026, this expanded testing officially goes live. They are tracking 18 different metals, and they promise to publish all of these surveillance results online for the public. This means we are about to see a lot of data regarding what is actually inside those packaged box meals and frozen dinners. As consumers, we have to stay ahead of this. It is exactly why we call this channel Curated Conversation. We need to talk about the realities of mass-produced food. The more a food is processed, the more hands it touches, and the higher the risk of contamination. I will be monitoring these official government reports when the new data drops on July 20th. And I will bring the exact findings right here to you. But I want to know your thoughts. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think is really going on behind this new federal initiative? What do you think these results are actually going to show us, if anything at all? Hit subscribe, everyone, and let's head to the comments and continue this conversation.